Welcome home. I hope my hype doesn't die out when I open you.
Hi, today we are taking a look at a ThinkPad A485, which nowadays is not so popular it seems. The only relatively new videos, of which there are 3, about this laptop are from a year ago. I won this laptop on an online auction for €30 and I have high suspicion that it is BIOS locked after reading opinions of the seller. Still, that is a very good price for a second generation Ryzen 5 processor with the powerful Vega integrated graphics, but we are not getting RAM, battery or a hard drive in the bundle. And now let's see what we got.
Now that's one dusty boy, bro. What the hell? Hopefully you can see it.
Now let's see what do we have inside.
We're missing a screw right here.
Okay, so it's open and it's very dusty. As you can see, the fan really had some good time, but we also have dust right here. We don't have RAM, I have my own, so that's no issue. We don't have a one card, that is not necessary. We have the caddy so I can put my NVMe, so it's hype, and this battery is probably dead. So let's get to cleaning up the dust, and while I'm at it, I'll replace the thermal paste. Okay, so here's the Ryzen 5 APU, and I'm going to be applying some MX4 thermal paste. If you're wondering how bad of a job I did applying the thermal paste, here you go, and this is how it looks after cleaning. Unfortunately, since we are in a bit of a crisis, I need to take the RAM and NVMe from my old ThinkPad. And now let's insert the RAM into our ThinkPad A485. Now let's close it and see if we can boot. Yeah, the battery is probably dead. Let's try to boot it though. And we got live. But I didn't connect the fan.
Second attempt. We have the fan. Yo! We have live! And we have password. It's not 1234, isn't it? Damn it.
Why is it so slow? Okay, here's our laptop. I have secure boot off. Oh, but it's in setup mode, custom mode. What the hell? And USB is turned off. So I'm going to need to grab a laptop and install the operating system. I think config should be configurable. Yes, that is configurable. And computer age seems to be enabled, but it is not activated, so it really does not matter. So now what I have to do is clean this place out and install an operating system on another one, then boot it. Alright, a little update. When I remove the charger, the laptop still keeps working, so the battery seems to at least be alive. I don't know what state it is in, but I removed the CMOS and well, the boot menu did not reset after like 10 minutes or so yeah. So well, the ThinkPad 13 has its last use in this year and it is going to be installing Windows on the NVMe. Okay, so I got the drive with Windows installed in here. Now let's put it back together like this. Yep, it's sitting. I'm going to reconnect the CMOS, then I'm going to close it all up, and then I'll get to clean out the front. Okay, there it is, my NVMe is here, so we should be able to boot. Now let's see if we can boot Windows. Okay, we're booting. I'll get back to you once we're on the desktop. So we are on the desktop and as you can see the battery is working. Now the BIOS password is a real bummer, but I have an idea on how to take it down. And for that I will need to wait for something to arrive to me. So see you in a few days. Now the year is 2026 and guess what? We're going to be flashing the BIOS. Okay, so the programmers is attached correctly and our software is enabled and this is plugged in. Let's see if it can detect. And
It doesn't seem like it. Okay, the problem is solved. Now we have the chip, but I'm not sure if this is it. Okay, that seems actually correct, so let's select, let's see what happens. Okay, now let's see if we can read it. Okay, we're reading. The battery is disconnected and I also covered the anti-tamper sensor just in case. I made 3 dumps and every one of them has the same hash, so the programmer is working right. Now I'm going to run the Lenovo auto patcher from the Badcaps forums to inject some bad code into the BIOS, which will help to remove the password. Now we have to flash the patched BIOS onto the chip, and if everything goes right, we should be able to boot. And we're done flashing. Alright, so the laptop is receiving power, and I have the instructions right here. We have to boot the machine and then enter the BIOS settings. Let's see. Okay. No beeping, that's good. We have live. What was that? Okay, that doesn't matter. From what I can see, it just crashed the first time. Let's enter setup. Okay, we have the password and we're supposed to enter any character, so I'll enter 1. Okay, we have something. Press any key. Improper use of this is yep. So press enter when it shows hardware ID. Sure. Press space. Press space. Certificate change, turn it off. Okay, I'll do that, man. No worries. And now let's flash the original BIOS. It took me a while to get this chip to connect again, but I got it to connect. So let's see, does it work? Let's try reading it first. And sure as well it works. So I'm going to erase the chip and I'm going to install the original BIOS back onto here. Okay, we have the original BIOS. Now let's see if the password is gone. So I'm going to boot it up and we're going to go into the BIOS right away. Yeah, whatever. Okay, there was no password prompt. Okay, we're in the BIOS. I'm going to go into startup, boot. It's changeable, so I think we have the password of our hands. Yes, there's no password. Okay, this is very cool. Very cool. So all we have to do now is to reset the settings to the default configuration and save, and we should be able to boot into Windows. And we're booting, hell yeah. Okay, so we booted into Windows. Now my plan is to update the BIOS, then modify it to unlock the secret AMD menu. Well, the video ends right here because the rest of what I'm going to do is going to be boring and not really exciting. So thank you for watching. I'm probably going to make a review of this laptop in a month or 2. Well, when I just get the time to do so, alright? So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you actually found this video about this quite obscure laptop that is not seen much nowadays. So yeah, thank you and bye.
And by the way, the video you just watched was edited on this A485 laptop. Video editing is just much better on this laptop, especially when we're comparing it to my ThinkPad 13 with that 2-core i7.